That nigga on cloud 9 right now, boy.
Chris, yeah. I hear something humming. That's the AC of the fridge.
When it's red, it's playing, right?
No. Okay.
Yeah, no, when it's red, it's recording.
Is the number going up?
What you was just talking about, Rick?
Okay.
What you was just talking about just now?
About if I'm going to date a woman with kids, her baby daddy can't be in her life. Like, I can't date a woman. It's like I wouldn't be able to date a woman with a baby dad that's really involved with her and the kids, bro. I can't do that.
You want him to be dead?
Like he got to be dead beat. Like a nigga got to be dead fucking beat. Like he don't even want to see the kids, my nigga.
Because what? You want? What's the logic behind that? You want an easy time? You don't want a nigga that's involved?
You don't want nobody in the way.
Yeah, it's not that you want to feel like you can do whatever you want. It's that, like you just said earlier, niggas gonna apply pressure. Oh, right.
You just say stop knocking on the table.
Yeah.
Like, let me give you an example, right? What if you fucking with a dime and she got a baby daddy where the nigga paying all the bills? You know what I'm saying? And you know a chick not gonna say no. She's not gonna say, oh no.
Don't pay all the bills.
Yeah. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest.
Let's be real with yourself.
If he paying all the bills, your only way in is if you pay all the bills.
Shit me. Tilt the mic up.
You can't get in there, nigga.
Tilt your mic upwards. Yeah.
If you don't pay all the bills, you're not gonna be able to get in.
Oh my God, yeah. All right, you better look elsewhere for that shit.
Security not letting you in.
Now you're listening to
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get into this motherfucker.
Ladies and gents, niggas and niggettes, welcome back. This is the Niggas with Opinions podcast coming to you live and direct as we typically love to do. Go ahead and croon on these smooth tunes.
That's what.
Yes.
Yes, we some niggas with opinions. Bitch, we some niggas with opinions. Bitch, we some niggas with opinions. Bitch, we some niggas with opinions.
Oh, yes.
Bitch, we some nigga with a pen, 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 nigga. Ooh, you need a pen, come and get them from these niggas.
Ooh, bitch.
Get them from these niggas. Get them from these niggas.
Ooh, bitch.
Bitch, you need opinions, come and get them from these niggas.
Yes, bitch.
Get them from these niggas, get them from these niggas. Hey, me, Chris, Ricky, and Ben. Real niggas, I'm surrounded by them. We got the sack, niggas not broke. Look to my side, this Miami got jokes. Ooh, hey, in the cut I got folks. Breaking eggs so my bitches got yolk, no jokes. Ooh, pass that Chris, my nigga, I wanna take a toke. NWO pod, bitch, I'm finna give you that ride, bitch. Don't you talk back, just nod, bitch. I set it off this bitch, I swear to God, bitch. Ooh, feeling groovy, feeling tooty, feeling not fruity. Not fruity whatsoever. That's where I'm stopping right there. I'm stopping right the fuck there. It's just Tootie goes with Fruity. It's not my fault.
Rudy, Tootie.
Okay. But see, Rudy goes with gay. I was back in the corner no matter what. Pause. I don't like that corner.
Back into a corner.
Ladies and gents, welcome back. This is the Niggas with Opinions podcast. I am 1/4 of your host, Bennessy. Take a shot at me, and I'm joined by my brothers in Buffoonery Plus.
Yo.
Ricky the Prince.
Bonsoir.
The vegan trap lord in the building. And we got a return, very special guest.
Fucking long overdue.
Long overdue. My nigga Miami got jokes.
Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good?
Third time back.
Happy to have
Pleasure
you back.
being here.
Third time back, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love the trays.
I ain't never been here when he here.
Never.
Never.
The last time he was here with Smoke.
The last time he was here, I had a baby.
Oh yeah,
with
the stripper stories.
Yeah,
That shit was great.
that was a good episode.
That was a great episode.
Good times.
That one I've played multiple times before. That's a goodie.
And then the other time was when you guys were at the studio, no?
Yes, that's right.
So no, I
Okay.
never did. I
Alright,
see
well,
your
great.
mind.
Really?
trying to-
I thought both times it was here.
No. The first time was elsewhere.
The first time
Yeah.
it was here, I was having Zayden.
Oh yeah.
Shouts out Young Zay, by the way.
Wild ass nigga.
I hope he's okay, because that nigga don't play. He not from the A
Fire, man.
or the Bay.
It's called bars, nigga.
That's what you call motherfucking bars, nigga. Here's how I want to start out right now. Did anybody see the video with Vado and Tahiry?
I seen it.
Yeah, I seen it.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
and
gonna talk about the video clip, or we gonna talk about the whole video?
I just want to talk about. I've only seen the video clip and then read some backstory.
Okay, because the backstory is kind of important.
Okay, so
I'm
then
not justifying what he did,
yeah, okay.
but the backstory is important.
So then, from what I understand, he was doing like one of those reunion interviews.
You ever been hit in the face with an apple?
Let me finish the shit, Chris.
All right.
Let me finish
All
the
right.
shit.
Okay.
Okay, they were doing one of those reunion episodes, and apparently she said something that the nigga I guess was not fucking with, and the nigga stood up and jacked her up in front of company. And we all know what people say about niggas that'll fuck you up in front of company.
Yes.
Okay?
That nigga's abusive.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you, because the most abusive niggas know I can't do this here.
He don't love his mom.
Yo, mama black. So people were wilding, and then he was like, man, okay, look, first of all, they edited it terribly. I can believe that, because
They definitely
you could do some magic.
Boy.
And then people have said that franchise have poured, I mean, like, they can edit to paint you in a negative light. That's
sure.
what they do. That's the business.
They had DMX crying and talking, man.
Come on now.
Never
We done
again.
already addressed you don't cry. And
Great. You
talk.
don't cry and talk at the same time. You got to do either or. So he was saying how she was throwing apples at him. And when I saw that clip too,
She hit him in the face with an apple. Is what he said.
and women were saying that they were fake apples. No, they were not. Okay? Them hoes thumped.
Even if it was have you ever touched a fake apple?
Them shit
Them
still hurt.
That shit ain't made of styrofoam, my nigga. That shit
Them
is
shit still hurt, man.
Exactly.
Now, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, right?
Especially if you throw that bitch hard enough. If you throw it when you hear that little,
That shit gonna
You
give
know
you a
that
black
whistle?
eye.
I never support men hitting women
at all.
unless they hit first. I have, you see, you have an at-all rule.
No.
This is very circumstantial.
Man, if you
I
get
have that if-
restraint,
No. They didn't show restraint. You mean
Restraint.
the smarter, superior beings didn't show restraint? Why the fuck am I? Flap.
Who said they were that?
They do. Over and over again.
For sure.
They won't stop saying it.
Maybe that's your mistake. You listening? To
Whatever. Just know. You better
All
use
I'm
your
saying,
words.
Restraint. I'll hold you. I'll hold you. I'm not going.
I'm not going to bow out nobody.
No,
Flap,
because
flap.
Let
you
me.
you know what's bad is like you see how you say men shouldn't hit women at all. That's why women act the way they do.
They're
Nah, but
empowered by that.
I'm not
saying?
also
It's a
saying
safety
stay
net.
there and take punches. Like I said, you are the man. You stronger than her, bro. Grab her.
You sound like a nigga who's like never dated women twice his size, and it's coming out right now. Like your privilege is showing. Okay.
My privilege because I know how to pick my fights. The fuck?
Okay,
Bruh.
Okay,
I
you
agree
never
with
dated
Chris.
a 3-pounder. That's why you talking crazy shit. You can't restrain no 3-pounder if she don't want to be restrained. What? You got
Why would
I could run from her fat ass.
I definitely could do that. She sure ain't gonna catch me. 3-pounder? She ain't catching
The
shit.
fuck out of like fighting
She
a
not even
fucking
catching her
wildebeest. I'm not fighting no fucking Vince Wilfork. Get the fuck out of here.
Why
bitch hit
why
me?
would I put myself in a position to be outmatched? That makes no sense.
Fighting a grizzly bear.
I don't understand why I got to take evasive action. Bitch, just don't hit me.
Yeah, don't
Don't
tell me.
hit me.
That's it.
Don't hit me. It's very because
Keep your hands
I
to
know
yourself.
I can't hit you. Why you know you can't hit me? Why don't we all have the same education here?
Because we have dudes that say men shouldn't hit women at all. When back in the days, pimps used to check their hoes.
There's like a list of things that I think it's okay to hit a woman for.
Oh,
We're not going to go through it.
We should.
We should.
Today's the day.
We should not be hitting women at all.
That's ridiculous.
Shit me.
At all.
Because let me tell you
Shit
something.
me.
If a woman,
That nigga looked crazy choking that woman on TV.
if a woman,
If you threaten my life,
come on, you threaten my
if you
life.
threaten my wife's life,
Come on.
if you threaten my child's
Look at
life,
that. Look how long that list is
Exactly.
now. Look how long that fucking list is now. Oh,
Now you sound like you about to change your mind.
You know I don't like to agree with this nigga.
okay.
Ever.
All right.
But at the same time,
Fuck, you slapped my mama. Number 4.
it's because there are quite a few possible things that
You gonna
as
get
a
your
woman
ass slapped.
you could do that might
I ain't gonna lie
make
to
me,
you.
you know?
That video of them girls,
that's crazy.
Jumping on them, that girl at the airport. If that was my girl,
Come on,
I'm laying these bitches.
Come
out.
on. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on.
I
Can
love
get
when
an
Miami got
amen?
jokes here.
Can I get
I
an
love
amen
when he
from the
here.
congregation?
It's more scumbag energy in the
That's
building.
what I
I love
like.
that shit.
Well, that's the
I
title.
love that shit.
Scumbag energy.
Scumbag energy.
Featuring Miami Got Jokes.
Dude, you gotta put fear in these
Bro,
women, bro.
Don't get me wrong, bro. If the woman burn your eggs, hey, come on, you can't hit her, brother. Like, if you're upset, you can't hit her. But
yeah, nah.
in the name of
you gotta stop
self-defense,
eating eggs.
Got to.
in the name of self-defense, I'm not going to hesitate. There's not going to be that thought of, I shouldn't hit women. You crossed that line.
Once
You
you
crossed
touch
the line
me,
of privilege.
I'm not gonna get stabbed because I could have punched you and
Shit,
I
me.
didn't want to.
Roundhouse.
Hit women. No.
Roadhouse.
You're not gonna be able to.
I'm
I'm
breaking
gonna
that
punch
bitch's
you
neck.
before you
Come
stab
on,
me.
breaking you down.
Nah, bro.
Police gonna get here. Sir, you didn't have to go that
If
far.
she hits
Sir,
me-
I was scared.
If she
Okay?
hits me,
She had a knife. Did
if
you
she
have
hits
big
me, I'm
knife?
going to restrain her. I'm not going to hit her.
What if she's trying to stab you though, Ricky?
I'll run. I can run.
What am I
if-
running for?
What if you in
I
your
can
apartment?
run.
What am I running for?
What if you're in an apartment and you're on the top? You're on the 3rd floor, so you can't jump out the window. You're on the 3rd floor, and she's trying to stab you, and she got you
You
cornered.
gonna take the fire escape? with
Do
your
you
dumb
refuse
ass
to punch her?
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, bro.
Peter Parker?
I'm not hitting
hope,
no
she,
woman.
hope she throw a knife at your dumb ass like a ninja. Go fucking learn.
You guys, what are you going to disarm her?
You could.
I will rip her fucking
have
arms
the
Just
off.
power.
like you can grab her from stopping her from hitting you?
What
Grabbing her
Without
might
having
still
to hit
allow
her?
her to stab you.
Yeah, she can still stab you, bro.
That's kidnapping. If you're gonna do a crime, might as well make it worth it. Okay?
What's kidnapping?
Restraining her and holding
How's
her
that?
against.
How's that kidnap?
You're holding her against her will.
Bitch, you hit me. Stop. Relax.
That's still a crime.
Oh, you think it's that easy?
Yeah, right. Relax.
Stop. That is not. That's not right.
I demand you stop hitting me, madam.
You niggas,
You've gone too far, ma'am.
you niggas need to go to
Stop.
the gym, man.
They don't wear their pants in their house.
Yes, that's what it
You go
is.
to the gym
Yeah.
after workout, not to be abused.
Imagine.
They wearing pants in your house don't make
This nigga's Jennifer
don't make you
Lopez.
evasive. Nigga.
Imagine getting beat by your woman, pussies.
Really though.
That's shameful. Okay?
Shameful.
Niggas
That's
really
shameful.
out here getting beat by their women for real.
It exists.
It exists.
Not I.
Whether you wear them pants
You
or
want to know
not.
you want to know who getting beat by women? Niggas who believe there's no reason to hit a woman. Those
Bingo.
I ain't
Bingo.
never
Because
been-
let me tell you something.
I've never been
Every
beat by a
woman,
woman.
well,
Beat by a
almost
woman.
everyone I've ever dated didn't play those games because they kind of believe I would hit them back. They kind of believe it, and I don't have those issues personally. Because when I say it, the look in my eyes tells the truth.
Or maybe you just dated women that don't hit men, nigga.
No,
There you go.
I don't need that type. Not the kinds that I date.
Women gonna step. Boy.
Not the kinds that I date.
I just don't
You're
think it's right for a man to put his hands on a woman. That's
Ben,
just my
Me
belief.
either.
Ben, you're
Wow,
awful,
we gave women equal rights.
Ben, you're awful quiet about slapping bitches. What's going on?
No, I tried to interject like 4 times.
Did you?
I did.
I would love to hear. I would love to hear your contributions to this conversation.
No, I was just gonna say that I'm walking away only because I know how the court system works. I'm walking away.
Well,
and
that ticket.
that's just not ever going to work out in my favor.
We love a nigga who can think about the consequences beforehand, don't
Yeah.
we? We love.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do in this situation if this happens. So there's a cause and effect. Dude,
Literally.
if some shit go down and the chick put her hands on me, I'm not thinking about nothing. You touch me first,
honestly,
I'm putting
though,
your ass to sleep.
my dream.
I don't think so.
My dream is to call the police on a bitch. That's my dream. Is to see a woman who's abusive
Good
to
luck.
me
I've done it.
in handcuffs.
I think
That
she
is
got
my
to hit you a
dream.
couple
I've
of
done
times before
Ugh.
you start swinging.
Miami Got Jokes. When you said earlier, you said equal rights. Were you talking about punches?
Yeah,
Equal rights, equal fights. I don't see the
equal
issue.
rights, everything.
So
everything.
an equal right.
I could see Miami Got Jokes taking a punch to the face and being like, "All right, Look, seriously.
I'm not playing this
Okay,
time.
I'll give you one.
I'll give you one.
I'll give you one. Okay, I understand.
You know what?
I don't
You know
feel
what?
like you jumping out the window on the first punch.
Okay, not the first one, but the second one for sure.
Okay, sometimes
Second one.
you can tell that a woman just wants to give you one, right? If I fucked up and you want to give me one, I'm disarmed. That's your one.
Yeah.
But don't try to fight.
Ben,
Okay? Don't try to fight.
remember in Fort Lauderdale in
wailing
the,
on
in the
your-
garage when I was attacked?
Yeah, I remember.
What did I do? I dodged every single punch and then I ran
Started jugging
every
her
single
like
punch.
he was on the
All
fucking
right, Floyd
football field.
Mayweather.
I was started jugging, bro. I was like she could have hit me.
Yeah, but got pretty boy on it, did you?
Yeah.
He literally would wait until she got close enough and then juke her. It was upsetting her so much, dog.
She was
That
tr-
shit made her even more mad.
then she threw her keys at me and then what I said, bitch, go get those keys and take us home.
She drove us that night.
And she
to the
took us
spot.
home.
For real?
Yeah, she drove us that night. And we
yeah.
made her go look for the keys.
Fuck out of here, man. I ain't gonna fight you.
Shit,
Take me and my nigga home.
they're really like they're crazy people, and it's like we accept they're crazy people because they tell us that they have hormone shit going on. It could be a hoax. Like
We did nothing to make them crazy.
It's a hoax like Corona. That's what it is.
Definitely not accepting that.
It's a hoax like Corona.
Hormones are a hoax. PMS is a hoax. All of it is a hoax.
So let me ask you something.
It's
So
all a
would
state of mind.
It's all a state of mind. If you believe you have PMS,
I see why women
you
beat you
have
Gonna
guys.
have
I see why your women beat you guys.
if you will it away with your mind, it's mind over
you
matter.
believe it.
If you
crazy.
believe,
so
can
would you
achieve.
step in if let's say you out on a date with your girl, right? And you see a dude getting into it with his woman and he hit her, right? Let's say he hit her, right? Would you step in,
I would.
I'm calling the police.
but you wouldn't step in?
These
step
gentlemen
in.
to my left advised me to call the police.
I'm gonna look at my girl and see what my girl said.
So if you're I like that answer. I truly like that answer.
Because let me tell you something. I feel like I can go over there, stand up for her, and then come back to, so you know that bitch, and that's not worth it. It's not worth it.
It's really
Okay,
not.
I'm never saying you bring that energy for me. That ride home isn't worth it. I'd rather her get beat than me go through that.
That ride home,
It's not
because
worth it.
that's not going away.
Oh, sorry, right. that next 2 weeks and maybe 3 years later, and then maybe 6 years later.
What
The
kind
rest
of
of you
women?
guys'
What kind of
relationship.
women you niggas be dating, bro?
All right, okay, all right.
My bad, Ricky. I forgot. We all
I
don't have.
see a bitch
We
over
all don't
there
have the
die.
great choice
A
of
woman
women that
almost
you
Right.
do.
Okay,
So
all
go
right.
This
ahead.
nigga just
Tell us what
upper
you would do.
echelon.
No, I'm just saying,
No.
if a woman get her head knocked off and you go over there to fucking find out what the fuck's going on and stop the nigga from killing her, your girl's gonna be mad?
That's a special type of
No,
petty.
she's
That's
gonna,
crazy, bro.
She's
Let's
going
not
to-
go
I know
crazy,
they-
dog.
She's going to ask you, why did you put your cape
So
on
then
for
be a
this
man and
woman
tell her why you did
and
that.
not her.
For me, I would hope that if that happened to my daughter, some man stepped in for my daughter. That's just how I look at it. So yes, I would step in. I don't give a fuck what she talking about.
No, what I'm gonna do is put my daughter karate classes so that bitch could defend herself.
Let's hope I give my daughter common sense. Is what I give her instead.
Don't even date a nigga that's raising his voice. too
Jesus
loud.
Christ.
Yeah, nigga,
That nigga
that's
talk
so
to you
easy.
Too loud. Let him know, like, hey, listen, my dad told me I ain't got to put up with that.
Your dad say what? Say it again.
Them the ones that be
on
fucking
the-
up.
I be knocking on the
Nah,
But
door.
okay,
easy.
so if my girl say we should go help, I'm gonna go help. If my girl say that's none of our business, I'm gonna call the police.
Okay.
I ain't helping at
And then
all.
you jump out the window, you go help. Now this nigga is a scary ass nigga because he only fight bitches, and now he want to shoot you.
Boom, you're dead.
What is your next move?
You want to shoot me at
I
Red
mean,
Lobster?
wait, like after he shot me, or once he showed me the fight.
No, because he's in the process of shooting you. So you know, if it was me,
There's no next move if you're
and
shot.
you,
I hate when y'all
if
do
it
this.
was me,
I hate when y'all do
I'm
this with
shocked.
the question.
Just create scenarios.
Where the gun come from?
all right, fuck it.
I'm shocked.
If you
That's
want to
the next-
practice gun safety, please go check out my brother.
He was trying to cook this whole
Nigga
time.
doing his
He
promo.
was trying to cook.
I just wanted to segue.
Niggas would not fucking let me do shit.
It's not that, bro. Where the
got-
gun come from? If,
No,
they,
we got-
if there's
we
a
got-
gun there, I'm not
We
fucking
got
fine.
PTSD dealing with your ass, bro. Like literally, we got
That nigga
pod
trying-
PTSD.
Hey, if you need gun safety courses, man, if you want to know how to use a pistol, and how to unload it, how to load it, how to make sure it's unarmed, how to make sure it's ready to go. If you want to feel safe around pistols, go to Cock Your Glock. on
Chitty,
Instagram.
chitty, bang,
My
bang,
brother
man.
Jew. You can give him a call at 786-315-3546. That is 786-315-3546. Go see my dog and get right. You don't need to be scared in your own home. You don't need to be scared in the streets. It's your castle. You can open the door differently when you hear a noise because you got that thing, that bang on your side. That bang.
Y'all cool with y'all women carrying open fire?
Did y'all
yeah.
see the shorty that shot her man at the gas station?
Did you see that,
Oh
boy?
yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was nasty.
Whoa,
Was it her
buddy.
man? I thought he was like a random dude that just
Nah,
walked up
they
to her.
said it was her man, and they was having an argument, and she shot him at the gas station.
But the boy big slapped her though. He
But
needed to be shot.
Maybe
her.
I saw a different video.
She shot him.
So what I saw is a nigga walked to a car.
Yeah.
He yelling at the car.
These
He-
are the women that
he
y'all want to
cocked
punch
back,
in the face?
And he smacked No, but wait. He smacked her first. You deserve to be shot. You
Yeah,
deserve to be shot. You deserve to be shot, brother.
absolutely.
Whoever hits first deserves the worst punishment for me.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be putting your hands on
definitely
anybody
with that.
first. There's no reason. Like I'm not like changing the rules for sex. If the nigga hit first, he should be shot. If she hits first, she needs to be baptized. It doesn't change for me.
For sure. For sure.
Don't change.
Sweet chin music.
Pussy ass nigga. Y'all- it's just
I thought he was a random dude walking up to the car.
I don't know
and
what
then
it
she
is.
shot him.
I didn't know it was her
And
boyfriend.
then-
I didn't know it was her
Like,
Here's
boyfriend.
what's funny though. Like she stopped the car, right?
Yeah.
And he walked up to it again.
And that's when he got shot.
Dumbass. She was looking for the thing when she stopped.
She must have been at the end of her fucking rope, bro.
She's terrified. What you mean in her rope?
That's,
No, I
that's-
mean, like,
that's what
me-
makes me
me.
think maybe he was trying to rob her, bro. I don't know if that was her boyfriend.
That can't
That's,
be no
that's
boyfriend.
the whole story.
But like his walking have no jack boy vibe to it. Like he looked familiar.
He looked very comfortable too,
Did
trying to open the door.
Didn't he get out the car?
I didn't see that. It started from when I saw the video. He was walking.
He was walking up to the car from like the other side.
Oh.
She
Man.
got in the car, she stopped, and then when he tried to open it again, bang, and he fell to the floor.
Is he dead?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Any nigga that hit a woman deserves to die.
Jesus Christ.
damn,
That-
I
I don't think
deserve
that's
to
true either. I don't believe it.
These niggas want to punch her.
That specific guy deserves to die.
Not every man that hits a woman deserves to die.
Okay.
I think so.
So Triple H deserves to die too. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's
I
insane.
don't give a fuck about the game.
But are you playing? Has anybody around here ever been punished for a good deed? And I only ask that question because I think about a story that goes with this shit. A few years ago, me and Ben had this Christmas thing, and this old white lady gave us like $300 to go out into grocery stores and pay for people's groceries during Christmas. She thought it was a dope gesture. Do you know I walked into these stores and nobody would take this money from my black ass? Do you know that everybody thought that I was running a scam or setting them up for something?
She was trying to teach you a lesson
You think
in
so?
racism.
Bro,
She knew no matter what you do as a black man, people don't give a damn.
But Chris, we only went to Haitian and Hispanic stores.
you understand? Because I was saying I wanted to bless my people. So let me go, because she was saying go to Walgreens and Target. I'm like, fuck that. We're going to go the extra mile.
El
and we're going to go to,
Presidente,
nigga.
niggas was in Bravo,
And they wasn't taking none of that shit.
Bro, there was this,
La Marquise.
I swear to God, Ben was there. We was in Presidente, and the nigga told me, you have to leave. You can't do food stamp scams here. That's what the nigga told me. The nigga told me, you have to leave, sir. You can't do food stamp. So literally, I'm like, I stopped at a gas station. I tried to pay for a black woman's gas. She was like, I don't want it. No, thank you.
Oh wow.
Because you want something.
And I was telling her, I don't want anything. Just tell me
Doesn't
what
matter.
pump you at.
No.
I pay for it over there and leave you alone.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nothing.
Stuff like that, it is gonna feel like fishy.
So
You
so
did it the
then,
wrong way though.
There's no good way to do this
Yes,
shit.
it is. You go into the gas station. You say, "Listen, gas station attendant man or woman, I want to put
One of those
$20
paid for shits.
on pump 5."
I wanted to
The
pick the
next
person though.
motherfucker-
I didn't want it like that, bro.
You see, you want too much.
I ain't want it like that,
You're
bro.
not supposed to want so much.
I ain't
being
want it like that, bro.
generous. You being generous, you're not
I
supposed to
can't
want
decide
so
who
much.
I bless. This is
No.
bullshit.
That's not your choice.
You want to bless a little bad baby.
No,
huh?
I would have blessed a black ass baby. That's all. I didn't want to give this shit because we was in Aventura, bro. Imagine I go give this shit on Pump 5 and a fucking Porsche full up. I'm be furious. That's not who I want to give it to.
Exactly. You want to give it to like
Why
a
not?
Toyota.
What?
Why not?
Because fuck that nigga, bro.
Why?
He's doing well enough.
Okay.
This type of shit happens to him all the time.
No,
That's
it
why he has the
doesn't.
Porsche.
It absolutely does
That's why
not
he has the
happen
Porsche.
to that guy
Money
all the
falls
time.
in his fucking lap.
No, it does not.
Okay, he's living the great life.
He works.
He's pumping gas in Aventura.
He
works.
works.
His
And I
employees
swear
work.
to you, I feel like the Zoes thought that we was trying to do some type of magic on them.
For sure.
They would not take the money.
What you mean you want to
You know
buy
what it
my
is?
groceries?
It's just
I'd be weird
niggas
with y'all
ain't
niggas
used to
too.
nothing good. That's all that is. Niggas
You
aren't
wanna
used
buy
to
my
good things.
I got it. I got it. I
thought it
only
was
want
noodle,
some
bro.
bread and some eggs, bro. I got it.
Do you know who I ended up giving it to?
It is gonna be like fishy if you do it that way for sure.
Why are you so eager to buy? Who are you?
Yeah.
Why? What TV? Where's the cameras at?
Why you so pressed to give me something?
It's my food.
And niggas not
Let
used
me
to-
feed myself.
Niggas not used to kindness. You see, look at these niggas. You are the
trauma.
cop of niggas that would reject the money.
That's trauma.
It's insane. I gave all this money to a white homeless dude. He was the only one who took it.
Damn.
He
Right.
needed it.
Huh?
He needed it.
And I'll never forget his
All them-
reaction too.
Huh?
And you gave him the money. He was like, "You fucking shitting me."
You're fucking shitting me, bro. You must be fucking shitting me,
Couldn't
bro.
believe that shit.
Bro, because I was at my wit's end. I was like, I'm going to try one more time, then I'm going to keep this shit. I can't believe I'm having such a hard fucking time giving this shit away.
Meanwhile, the first person I approached took it from me. I'm not sure what that was about. I picked a woman who was, I think she had like 3 kids with her, and she was more than willing to take.
She was like, you want to pay for me? Go ahead, right there.
She was more
Go
than
ahead, right
willing.
there. She pointed at the cashier. Go ahead, right there. Pay for it.
She needed that motherfucker.
She needed.
Fuck you talking about?
That baby
Put that
daddy
debit
just
card
left.
right back.
Plus, just got bad people selection skills.
Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I said, fuck that.
You chose all the wrong people.
People are
nigga.
assholes, bro.
I think Plus was trying to be too picky. Ben was just like, let me just give
Yeah.
this away.
This is
Plus
bullshit.
was trying to pick somebody that reminded him of his auntie.
I'm the nigga in the strip club holding my 20 for the perfect stripper. That's what you're trying to say. I'm waiting for the perfect one that smell nice,
definitely.
that look nice,
you
good feet.
and you never find her.
Never find her.
You never find
And
her.
then end up paying a fucking gargoyle on my way out. That's fucking life. Let that be a lesson.
Fuck.
That shit crazy. That shit.
For me, a good deed that went wrong for me was at my job. One day I was working early morning shift. I went into work like at 3 a.m. because this resident had a procedure that needed to be done at 5 a.m. So I go there, and my intentions was to get the CNAs to bathe her, get her ready, and I was going to take her to the hospital to get this procedure done because, you know, she can't walk, so we're not going to put her in a taxi or nothing like that. And there's no transportation services running at that time. So she's about 400 pounds. Anyways, I wheel her out to my car. I get her into my car, and I take her to the procedure. I have to wait there, get her checked in, make sure she's good, and I leave. I get back to work. I go take my nap. I wake up. Corporate is calling me, blowing me up. My bosses is blowing me up. Why did you take her? Who told you to do that? What were you thinking? I was like, what's the big deal? I took her down the street to the hospital. She needed to get a procedure done. If I didn't take her, she wouldn't have been able to get a procedure done. They were basically saying that it's a liability to have her in my car because she's not on my insurance and I'm not on the company's insurance if something were to happen.
Well, yeah, for sure.
And man, they ripped me
I
a
already
new
dropped
one.
her off. I'm home. She's at the hospital.
They
Suck a
ripped me.
dick.
They're like, never do that shit again. We don't
Okay,
care.
Peace, bitch. I'm
not-
asleep.
It's not that easy. I need my job.
What you talking about? Fucking self-employed Floyd here.
Yeah.
Man. Doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. Must be nice to be your own fucking boss.
I can't rip up a fucking vegan patty, bro.
Must be nice to write your own fucking checks.
Right.
Isn't it,
fuck
Mr.
that
Big Vegan
job.
Guy?
Make your own hours.
Fuck
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, fuck that shit, I'm asleep.
I'm asleep.
That's boss talk,
What the
Chris.
fuck you want me to do? What I'm gonna tell Maya?
Work policy. What the
fucking-
fuck is that? I'm like, bro.
They fired me from my job. Why? Because Chris told me to tell them to fuck off.
Bro, I
Tell her
think,
to go back to sleep.
bro, I think one good deed that I got in trouble for, but I think it's pretty obvious. So I was home, right? I was home, and I got a random knock on my door. So I opened my door, and it's this girl, like, she was standing outside. She was like, oh, can I use your phone? I was like, at first I was kind of skeptical, but I was like, all right, here.
Peace.
So she Nah. She called somebody. She was like, "Yo, I need a ride. I need to get home. This and that. Where you at?" And it sounded like she was arguing with someone over the phone. So she hanged up, and then she was looking all sad, and she was like, "Oh, can you give me a ride home?" So I'm like, all right, cool. I give you a ride home.
Damn.
Right?
This is a great story already.
This time I'm in a relationship now. You know what I'm saying? It's a random chick outside my house. I'm about to give her a ride home. Right? So I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna get this bitch a ride, drop her off, come back to the
That's
crib.
what you was thinking.
Yeah.
That's what was on your mind, right?
Was she attractive?
I'm trying to put myself in your
attractive?
shoes.
Yeah.
No,
forget that. Would you beat?
Not
gotta answer
really.
that.
Nah.
You ain't gotta
I
answer
wouldn't. Nah. I'm being honest. I wouldn't beat.
It don't matter. All that matters is that your old lady thought that you might. That's all that matters.
That's why I was asking.
The fact that you let her in the car proves to your old lady you might fuck.
She's being
That's all she needed.
That's all she needed.
Yeah, I definitely fucked up with that. So now, boom, we get in the car. So I'm going to Opalaka. I'm going from North Miami to Opalaka. It wasn't a long
Should
drive.
be quick. Should be quick. Little 10, 15.
It wasn't a long drive. Here's where shit got bad. Here's where shit got bad. So when we went inside the Opalaka neighborhood, there's a neighborhood where there's a spot where it's like it's no street lights. The shit is dark. This shit is dark as fuck. So now we looking like, yo, so when you want me to drop it? She's like, hold on. So now she's looking all through the windows, like, so I'm thinking like, yo, you gonna get out of the car or what, right?
What the fuck?
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I see it's niggas outside. So what I start doing, I just start driving a little slow. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna like keep the car in park. So I just started driving slow. So I'm like, okay, so where do you want me to, drop you off at? She's like, okay, take me to the store because I gotta go get something.
Ooh, pause.
All right, now you just
Pause.
blowing her down.
So you was dropping her home, and then on your way to drop her home, she decided to tell you to drop her somewhere else.
Yeah. So
That's where I let you out. Wherever we at, I'm letting you out.
So my mind is fried because it's like, okay, the place she told me to drop her at, it's like it's a whole bunch of niggas outside, and the street lights are off. Like the street lights are dark as fuck. So now once I parked in front of the crib, it's a whole bunch of niggas outside, and she's just looking around like. So I'm like, fuck it, let me take. I instantly put my nigga instincts on it, and I said, you know what, take the car off park, and just like keep driving, cause she not saying that. She just keep looking around. She said, okay, let's go to the gas station. I gotta go get something. I said,
she's trying to get you robbed, nigga.
Bruh. I said, all right, cool. So now we go to the gas station. She hops out the whip and go get something.
I leave.
My dumb ass.
Oh fuck.
I'm waiting.
Oh my god.
Such a good guy. I would have abandoned.
I'm actually
Miami's
waiting.
got nice guys.
So now, I'm still waiting. Yo, I don't know what she went and got in there, but she went and got something to eat. So she came back outside the whip. So I went back to the neighborhood. But what I did, I went on the next block and I said, yo, you gotta get out because you know what I'm saying, my girlfriend called me, I gotta like really go. So here's where I fucked up at, right? I called my girlfriend.
That's where you fucked up at. Okay.
I called my girlfriend. I said, yo, babe, I'm on my way. I'm just dropping someone home. And she's like, who you dropping home?
Oh.
What's your name again?
Nigga.
Samantha? I'm taking Samantha home. Yeah. Who the fuck is it?
Bruh, you don't understand how awkward the conversation was, bruh. It's like the girl's there, right? This how fucked up the shit was. The girl is right there, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm playing I got the phone call playing through the car.
Oh.
So because in my mind, like, if I let her hear that, I'm on the phone with, I got to go to my girl.
You trying to prove your alibi?
Yeah, I'm trying to prove, but where I fucked up at is like, she don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Like a girlfriend knew.
So the conversation sounds like.
Every time you say, see where I fucked up at, I laugh even harder. Because you fucked up way before that.
No. But look,
go ahead.
All of these are good deeds, though. Like, when you think about it, he's just trying to be good to somebody who fucked up.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I'm being so innocent, but it's like the more and more I do,
The worst of worst.
Is getting bad, bro. So now I'm on a block where I don't know where the hell I'm at. I'm on the phone with my girl, and the dime is sitting right next to me, trying to figure out like what this nigga doing over the phone. And I'm trying to prove to the dime like, yo, I got a girl that like needs me to, you know what I'm saying? So the dime finally get out the car. She's like, fuck it, let me just get out the car. So my girl's like, so who you was with? Who was that? Bro, I didn't know what the fuck to say.
Because a random girl at your door isn't going to work.
That is not going to work.
It's not going to cut it.
She's nobody. And that's why that doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
If you can't answer
she
that
can't
question,
be nobody.
If you can't answer that question in under 5 seconds or less, you're in bad shape.
You're lying.
You could answer it. You could answer it in 2 seconds, and you're fucked. There's nothing you could do with it.
When the truth sounds like a lie, do you still tell it, or do you tell a lie that sounds like the truth?
You gotta tell a lie that sounds like the truth. You got to, bro. Because it's like that shit
might be a
stuck
bar.
with me.
Hey,
That might be a bar.
Richard.
Nobody else gonna chime in and think that's a bar.
What do you think it is? Because you can't tell your old lady, some stranger knocked on my door, I did a great deed. Like, who are you? A good fucking Samaritan? Who are you?
When did you start doing good deeds?
What happened to that deed I asked you for last
I've
night?
never seen you do a good deed,
You didn't even take out the trash.
motherfucker.
So,
Mr.
what
Good
happened
Deeds,
next
Mr.
with you and
Deeds
your old
over
lady?
here.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
So this way, so now,
His face
right?
on the movie cover.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. D.
Mr. Deeds, I like it.
Mr. Deeds, no?
Yeah, it's Mr.
So
Deeds.
now, right? And the way the conversation was going, it was getting asked. So that, oh, who you with? Where you going? You know, what you doing right now? And I'm like, I don't know what to say. I'm like, oh, I'm dropping a friend off. Oh, you know what I'm saying? It's like now I'm lying and all this other shit,
All
bro.
this crazy shit for the stranger.
Bro,
Hey,
for a
CJ.
whole stranger, and the bitch did not want to get out the whip, bro. That's what was getting me so pissed.
I still want to know what her
So tell
deal
me
is.
one interesting detail about your friend, since she's your friend.
Let her live, bro.
Dude, I'm telling you, yo, that
When you dropped
fucking problem
her
stuck
back off, was it like crazy or she just got out?
No, she just got out. Like, cause I started stressing because I'm like, yo, you gotta get out. I gotta go. She was like, hold on, wait. I'm waiting for someone. Let me use your phone. I was like, bro, you gotta go. Bro, dude, I'm telling you, though, that shit stuck me for at least like 3 years. She never forgot about that shit. She always bring that shit up. Oh, you giving random bitches rides, this and that. You do this for other bitches. You got other bitches here. Like, never again. That's why I told myself, when I was young, I used to do a lot of nice shit for random women. That's when I clicked in like,
Yeah, you Haitian.
chill
That's
out.
what do.
Chill the fuck out, because that shit's doing nothing good for you.
No.
Nothing. That's why I
Giving
am
rides
the
to
asshole
random
I am
bitches.
today, bro.
That shit
Giving rides to
funny,
random
dog.
hoes.
That was
I
the
thought the
dumbest
story
shit.
was gonna be short and quick. She would knock on my door. She asked my phone and view. She turned it to Sonic. That's what I thought you was gonna say. No, she actually got in your car and shit. Damn.
But now I want you to niggas, like, let's say something like that happened to you. I'm not saying that it would, but let's say if it did, right?
Which part? Which part?
Just that entire thing. And then you have to tell your old lady what the fuck happened. Do you tell her that stupid ass truth?
She's not gonna believe you.
She's not gonna believe me regardless. So I'm just gonna tell her the truth, just for my own sanity, and so because it's hard to remember the lies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So whether I tell you the truth or whether I tell you a lie,
You
you're
gonna
not
be
gonna
mad
believe
anyway.
either of them. So I might as well tell you the truth. So when you bring it up 2 weeks from now, the story's consistent.
Right.
'Cause you gonna start forgetting all these made up details you making up at the heat of the moment, and then she gonna catch you in a bigger lie. Now it's a big fuck that, man. I'm asleep.
Especially if I'm
Fuck
fucking.
that.
If I'm like.
Especially if I didn't fuck that. Like,
What?
why put
I'm
myself in a
innocent?
bigger hole?
Come on now.
Fuck that.
Why she came to you? She ain't got no friends?
I don't know, babe. She came to this door. I'd be real lax with her. Yeah, she just came to this door. So you just thought it was a good idea to let her go? Yeah, I
I
wanted to
was
give her a ride.
trying to do something nice. I was
Well,
trying to put
well,
some
what if
good
it happened to
karma
your
out
woman?
there.
Would you believe the story? Like a random dude or your girl does
You see how
like,
mad my face got just now? Like, how dare you? Hey, bitch, who you giving rides to, bitch? Fuck you giving
Who put gas in your car?
Motherfucker, you better walk all the way home. I don't give a fuck. You better walk home.
Bitch, you could have killed you.
Fuck you talking about? You get to America, now you can't walk no more? You better walk all the
this
way
bitch is out
home.
here getting kidnapped. You get this random nigga.
Come
around
on, bro.
This nigga could have told you to drop him off to the kidnap warehouse.
Come on, bro.
I've never been delivered a kidnapped victim. That's amazing.
This nigga said the kidnap warehouse. The
You
fuck
know
is
it's
that?
a fucking warehouse, nigga. It's a fucking warehouse, nigga. You know
Who
it.
else did answer the question? It was you answered, I answered.
Yeah, nigga, I'm telling a lie. Fuck that.
I'm talking about the original question. The deeds. Chris and Ben on Chris and Ben.
I have. So one time I was outside, right, and I'm smoking a joint, and one of my neighbors, like, they didn't see me, but they walked outside, and I knew that at some point they would see me, and I might startle them, just being there, because it was really, really late at night, and you don't expect anyone to be outside, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm smoking, and I'm like, it's a female too, so I didn't want to scare her, right? So I seen her coming out the door, but she had her back turned to me, and I knew as soon as she locked her door and turned around, she would see me and be startled. So I figured before she turned around and saw me and be startled,
let me go in my house.
I would say, "Good night."
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
I said good night, and she let out the loudest scream.
Oh man, that's the
You should have just been sneaky, nigga.
Bruh, she screamed
like,
so loud that
she see a caramel weirdo in the dark. You know what the fuck going on? Like, what the fuck? The fuck a beige weirdo just standing there in the fucking shadows. What is this guy? Fucking Batman? What the fuck are you doing? Good night.
A nigga in the dark. The most dangerous thing is a nigga in the dark.
Yeah, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you doing over there, creep? Why are you just standing there?
I was minding my fucking business.
I bet.
Bruh.
Right.
Yeah, I bet you was.
So fucking funny.
Woke the whole damn neighborhood up.
You gotta be careful.
Bro, I
with
went
shit.
straight inside. I was just like, yo, I'm not even gonna be outside.
You was
When
embarrassed?
somebody come and look outside, like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the only.
You want to be the only one out there.
Nigga,
Oh, you heard a woman scream, and all of a sudden you see a nigga in a turban. better call
Taking my ass.
better call Homeland Security.
I put the joint out. I went inside. I'm like, fuck it.
Go ahead, man.
Have I spoke about the goddamn time on this podcast where?
Never mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben.
No,
Sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, please, no, because you're never gonna let us forget about this shit. Go ahead.
You were in the middle of the story. Go ahead.
No, not even the middle. The beginning. After
the
you.
beginning.
I nigga said
Continue.
like 2 words. And then, like, go ahead, man.
Nigga, you smell nice. No, nigga, you smell nice. That's what y'all sound like right now. Y'all arguing, complimenting each
I
other.
hope you prosper, my
Yeah.
nigga.
I guess for me it wouldn't be that significant. It'd be every time that I open the door or hold the door open for a white or a Latino woman. Like sometimes they don't say thank you.
Sometimes,
A lot of the times they don't.
a majority
There
of
was
the time.
one time. I guess I woke up on the wrong side of the fucking bed that morning, and I held the door open for this white woman. It was like at around like 8:45 in the morning. I'll hold the door open for her, and she just walks on by and says nothing. So
Didn't
I
even
kinda-
look at you.
I kind of take like a semi big step, so I'm right behind her, and I say, "You're welcome." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
I do that
Thank
too.
you, thank you. I'm
that
sorry, I
too.
didn't mean it. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm not a racist.
How rude of me. I'm sorry."
Don't
I have black friends.
don't protest me, please.
My driver is black.
I watch Martin every week.
What's up?
I love Martin. I
Will
love
Smith
like,
is something, huh? I like Will Smith.
That Will Smith.
Yeah.
They all have flat tops, don't they?
And one time they all did. Jamie, Martin, Will,
Crispy flat tops.
Chris, Tucker.
Nigga, there was a time where my friend called me frantic because her and her boyfriend got into a fist fight.
Wait, what?
That drive you took way up to West
Tallahassee.
Bumblefuck
Fucking drove to Tallahassee.
for nothing.
Got to that door. And fool answered the door in his drawers.
Oh man, I wish I had every song you played on the way up there.
And the time it took me to drive up there,
So
it done made up, fucked, and fell
6-7
asleep.
hours.
And here comes your goofy ass knocking on the door, waking everybody
What
up.
the fuck going on up here, nigga?
Man,
You out here hitting bitches, nigga? That's what you do?
Nigga, if you don't take your ass home, cuz.
Have my speech practice. You out here hitting bitches, nigga?
That's why
get the fuck out the house. We in here making love.
Bruh, that's why I want every song you was listening to on your way up there.
To keep the intensity of being mad.
That's a long ass
My
drive.
Stay Mad playlist. Played DMX the whole way there.
This nigga listening to fuck them other niggas. I'll ride for my niggas the whole way there.
DMX is straight crime mob. That shit gonna get you crunk.
Fuck you talking about?
That's it.
And a little 3-6 Mafia. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's a long
You
ass
would have had
drive
to
to
face
be
somebody
mad,
at
bro.
least, man. Somebody had to have run you one, dog.
You said some shit earlier, and I told you to write it down. Did you write it down?
No, but I do remember what I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
So how do y'all feel, lately with this whole, protect women and all that, culture and stuff like that? Like, tell me how y'all truly feel about women going on social media and just, accusing dudes of rape. Just putting it out there on social media.
Side note, did you see the boy Abe on Facebook?
Nah.
He wrote a whole thing.
Abe did a paragraph, and he confessed to raping 10 women.
Oh my fucking what?
He confessed to raping 10 women. He was saying how he's so sorry because of his toxic masculinity and misogyny. He's abused, manipulated, and blah, blah, blah. Raped 10 women, right? Then he deletes the post. So then 3 of his ex-girlfriends jump on the page and say, this isn't who Abe is, right? Abe didn't rape me. Abe never touched me. He never did anything weird. Abe is with a woman, and she's manipulated him into believing that all of his past experiences have been rape.
What?
So she was like, because he's with this crazy feminist bitch, like she's been beating into his head that these past behaviors that you've done have made you a rapist. And you already know the boy was depressed and on meds and all that shit before. So all that shit made him confess this wild shit. Mind you, motherfuckers like, Facebook, the white Miami comedy scene. Yeah. They didn't call the police on that boy. They tagged the police. They did reports. And come to figure out, he didn't do these things. It's just that, like, he was, I guess, miseducated. Right. Because he was open to being educated because, like, we all have to be. Like, things are changing, so we count on women to teach us how to move, right? Yeah, if things are changing. But it's like, if one is manipulating you into believing crazy shit, then you're vulnerable.
And it's easy for a woman to manipulate a man's mind.
And it's like,
too easy.
Watching Abe is a horror story because you should see how people spoke about him when they thought he raped 10 people.
That nigga's finished.
Mind you, and then...
I don't even know him. You should have heard how I was talking about him.
But then...
You was like, I want to kill this nigga.
When all this shit came out on the aftermath, niggas was quiet. Everybody who had the smoke didn't have no apologies.
Nope.
Of course they won't. Of course.
And I really feel bad for Abe. Abe got a raw deal. He got a raw deal, bro. Because
I already know.
And it's like, when I heard he raped 10, I was like, I gotta be a terrible judge of character if I couldn't peep that this nigga is 10. Because he never struck me as that kind of guy. But he's definitely the kind of guy. And it's like, when you look at this woman's, I went to her page. She looks like everything they say she is. Just based on her statuses and her captions. Man eater. Dude. But I only said that because it reminded me of your question. The rape accusations, bro, the issue is that a lot of the shit that is sexual assault, niggas was able to slide with for so long. So it's like there's a fine line between like what niggas thought was cool and what isn't cool. It's not really a fine line. It's a huge fucking line. So it's like niggas are getting jammed up for things that, and also people are calling the wrong things rape. Right? So it's like you can't, like, if I grab a titty, it's sexual assault, but I didn't rape anybody.
Right.
You understand? So it's like, and then if it's not rape, they call it rapey, which still kind of puts rape on you.
Yeah. Oh, it's all gonna be in that ballpark.
It's in the community, right?
Yeah.
Because abusers, sexual assault, all that stuff is all in the
they make you sound like you should be on a registry.
Yeah.
I just think, like, with the women that are coming out on social media about it, I just when I see it, I just say, like, damn, I feel bad for you. I hope you're getting the help that you need, and I hope you're able to somehow function regularly after dealing with it. And then on the other hand, I say, damn, I hope she's not lying, because that sucks for the dude that she's lying on if it's not true, and you should be charged.
But I think we also got to talk about women who are lying.
Should be charged.
But they're also in the minority. I don't think they're the majority out there.
No, I agree with you. Wholeheartedly.
And also, there's a new wave of women who are fucking saying names. Did you see the Miami Abusers page?
Yeah.
Dude, I've seen names of dudes where it's like I've shook hands with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There are niggas who have paid me on that list.
So I'm like,
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know.
Niggas that you've been in close corners with. You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
who have,
Like,
you understand,
you've
like
done business with.
So
and shit.
there's a Instagram page, MiamiGotAbusers, and it lists all of the abusers, rapists, and all kinds of other shit in the Miami comedy and poetry community, improv community. Shit's deep. Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And they're listing names.
And it's not just comedians too. It's like niggas who make music and rap and shit. It's just, but yeah, like I said, man, when you see that shit, like your heart goes out to the women, the victims.
For
You know what I'm saying? But
for me, my only stance on it is that women have been quiet about this
For so long.
For so long.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I want to hear all of it.
yeah.
Right.
It's sad.
I want to see all of it.
It just makes me
Because
like,
at least we could look into it.
it's just like, dog, it's like you see that shit and you see it so often. It's like, I don't want people to become numb to it, but it's just like, damn, like niggas is out here really raping women, bro. Like it's that's crazy to me, dog.
But the thing is, here's the thing. Here's like the actual victims. I would love for them to get justice.
Hell yeah.
Of course, I'm an advocate for them to get justice.
I feel like a butt coming out.
But right? Here's my problem.
Talk
Like,
to.
bro, it's like, let's say, plus, oh man, I seen you steal $500 at the cash register. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could put some accusation on you like that, but it wouldn't really affect you in your future.
Right.
Rape accusations alone
End you.
can, like, do you know what that can do to your future, my man?
It ruins your life.
Whether they're true or not, that's my problem. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I want women who's been a victim of that stuff, I want them to get justice. But accusations of rape is deep, fellas, bro. It make a man want to move different. Like, to me, it's like, I don't even want to go to pool parties or none of them shits no more.
You probably wouldn't
bro.
even get invited.
There's an African fashion designer who recently committed suicide over a rape accusation. I read that fucking.
He must have been guilty.
Yeah, you gotta be.
He wasn't. He was just really ashamed that people believe this.
So that's the thing. Like, I feel like the women who are falsely accusing these men of rape should be the same punishment as a man who gets caught for raping.
But the thing is that it's hard to find out if it's true or not, bro. It's like once you get accused, everybody's gonna believe.
Yeah,
that
you're in the
shit.
court. You're in the court of public opinion now.
There's a thin line between what's true and what's not true, and it's like at the end of the day, like, if a woman feels a certain type of way, you can't tell her she's wrong. So even if you don't feel like that's what took place, if she feels like that's what took place, and even if the court of public opinion doesn't feel like that's what took place, if she feels like that's what took place, that's what took place.
You should not be violating women, bro. And women should not be violating men.
That's crazy. But I feel like a lot of things happen due to, like, just culture and the time, like the way things were. Like, things aren't what they are. They weren't what they are now.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have, like, we weren't nowhere near having these type of conversations like 20, 15, even 15 years ago. We weren't having these type of conversations about, like, what is respecting women's space. Niggas was on South Beach grabbing ass.
What? Tip drill.
I just know that for me, in any situation I've ever been in, if your body language said no, I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like,
But
you didn't even
that's
have
what
to
I'm
say no.
saying.
Like, if your
Even
body
that,
language said
like,
no, I don't
even
want
that now, it's been let known, like, that's not the only thing. Like, sometimes it goes beyond that. Like, some different women have different, like, I guess, areas where they'll say, this is where I'm stopping. this is how far I'm willing to go. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think over time that shit's just gotten like more. It's gotten to a level where now we know a lot more about where those limits are than we did 15 years
We're
ago.
definitely more aware now.
That's why I don't think that women coming forward on social media is a bad thing, because now we're able to be educated more on it. And
Yeah.
some people are being brought to justice. You know what I'm saying? So
Some niggas are. You finding out some niggas do this shit like every
yeah,
weekend.
on a regular, bro.
Like this is how some niggas is spending their weekends doing shit like that.
And then also, here's another thing. Like, silence empowers that kind of shit. Like, if a nigga raped 2 women and slide, what the fuck kind of monster you think you create? What kind of fucking monster you think is walking around the streets now?
There's a woman that I know who got raped, and she told me she didn't say nothing for years because she was afraid of the shame that came, this stigma of shame that comes along with it. Like, she just, like, she couldn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just couldn't, she was afraid to say anything. She didn't say anything to her parents or her brothers. Because I kept saying, like, why didn't you say anything? Like, you tell your cousins, your brothers, like, go whoop that nigga's ass. Like,
you know how we say as men, like, the worst shit is just pity? Like, I can imagine rape pity suck.
oh, yeah. I
can imagine every time you come around having to talk about that shit has to suck.
Yeah. Every time she says you take a shower to touch yourself, it's just like, just little things bring back that
trauma
shit.
Deep,
it's
bro.
deep, bro.
That shit deep.
And it never leaves you.
Oh, nah.
Never.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit never leaves you.
Hey, man, I feel like we need a rape break. This is a lot.
A rape break. Don't do stuff like that. I rebuke it.
What you rebuke?
A rape break.
I thought this is our 3rd episode straight.
I understand, and I'm not saying we don't need one, but
So what are you saying?
you ask for it differently. That's what I'm saying. You
don't make it so catchy?
No. You do not. I rebuke that.
All right.
We're going to chill out.
Ben's going to be designing the shirts later, guys.
He's not. He stopped doing that episode
I
7.
refuse to have that on the website at every cost. There will never.
Okay, we have here on the docket, what is the best advice you can give a young woman and then a young man about sex?
Choose your partners wisely.
And that's just general. You're not even giving. You're not even separated.
No. Choose your partners wisely. That's both in the physical sense of sex and the person themselves. Mm-hmm. Choose your people wisely.
I would echo Ben's statement. Go ahead, Ben.
No, that's it.
Oh,
that's all I got.
I would echo Ben's statement and just say that don't have sex with anybody that you don't want to talk to for the rest of your life.
Wait, so you was going to echo Ben's statement without even knowing what the rest of it was? What if he went wild after that shit?
I don't care.
Like he said, I agree with what Ben's saying. Go ahead, Ben. Yeah, so fuck kids, fuck black people, and fuck veganism. You don't give a fuck. Just go ahead.
General rule of thumb, it's always okay to echo Ben's thoughts on the podcast. Yeah. It's never going to, yeah.
I'm all in.
Especially if he's on the moon right now, which he is.
If I was to give sex advice to young men, I would say don't be like so pressed for it. That's the number one problem with dudes these days. Like, you be a little bit too pressed for pussy to the point where a woman will make you slave for that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, it's like, if you realize, like, why do we feel like why do we feel like, you know, pussy has more value than dick? You feel what I'm saying?
It does.
But why?
Why?
The dick is worthless, bro.
Why?
Who said so?
What has your dick gotten you?
Trouble.
What?
Headache.
Like I said, dick is worthless.
Problems.
What has your dick gotten you compared to what
Stress.
pussy has gotten women? Think about it.
But
I
that's all on us,
I believe
though.
pussy has gotten them the
but
same exact shit.
You guys are saying the same thing. He's saying that's a side effect of dick being readily available everywhere all the time. Press for pussy.
Exactly.
Okay, I see. Okay, so
You understand? So
That's what I'm saying.
you guys are saying the same thing.
Okay,
What you're saying is a side effect of what he's saying.
gotcha.
Exactly. It's trauma. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma, bro. And for women, I don't know, bro. I don't really give a fuck. You know for all my niggas, man, listen, man. Do not be pressed for pussy, bro. Value your dick the same way these hoes value their pussy, bro. I'm telling you. You're going to get a lot more than what you're getting now.
Talk that shit.
Young niggas, what I would say is beat your dick before you make a decision about fucking some pussy. Women,
Sell it.
the dick ain't that great. You know, it's not worth the trouble you're gonna get yourself into. Just trust me, the dick. We not that great at sex. We're not.
Don't
porn
have
stars.
too many kids, ladies.
We're not porn stars. Those text messages we're sending to you before we beat, we're lying. We're not that great.
There are a lot of actual porn stars listening, and they're begging to differ.
What's too many kids?
Too many kids for a woman?
Get into your misogyny bag. Come on.
Wait. First stop.
Open your misogyny bag.
Are you
Let's
first? Are you implying that there is no too many kids for a man?
Oh, there's definitely.
Is the number different?
Should I go what's off society thinks or what I think?
What you think?
I need what's in your soul.
Okay. Too
Miami
many
got
kids
jokes.
for a dude. Too many kids for a dude is one. I'm gonna tell you why. Bro. Too many kids for a woman is about like 3. That's too many for a
Get
woman.
into your misogyny bag.
Okay, in today's world, bro, you have to understand when a woman finds out you have kids, you're single, you have kids, that's an automatic red flag, bro. Now she wants to know how many you got and how old are they. So the fact that if you could keep that shit to a minimum 1 kid, and you still out on the dating scene, you can still win. Once you have more than 1 kid, you got 2 or 3. Now it's like your bargaining chips are really not worth it. You feel what I'm saying? And this falls with women having like 3 or more kids is like a bit too much. This falls back on men not valuing their dick, right? Because women with pussy, you know what I'm saying? Pussy off alone, like if a nigga be like, oh, you got 2, 3 kids, I'ma still take care of that.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know you bad, you got, you know what I'm saying? That pussy wet, I'ma still get up in that.
So when that number hit full, there's no pussy good enough to take care of 4 kids.
Nah. I'm gonna be honest. Ain't no for me.
There's no bubba good enough.
There's no pussy good enough to take on 4 little niggas. Dog.
Shit.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Shit.
and then to translate to transition over to that question I asked. Let's say you dating a woman with 3, 4 kids, with kids, period. You feel what I'm saying? Let's say from 2 to 4 kids, and that baby daddy's still in their life. Dude, that's even more of a pain in the ass for you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be, like, women gotta be careful though. I wouldn't be able to do it.
If you date a woman with 4 kids with the exact same nigga, you're walking into Jesus Christ.
A trap.
You walking into an
Sounds like a
entanglement.
divorce. It sounds like a divorced woman.
It definitely is a divorced woman. And
You're
even-
walking into a trap.
Ugh,
I just want you to know that nigga Navy, they're gonna kill you when this episode
who
drops.
cares?
That's an
I don't give a
entanglement.
fuck.
If I
No,
ever.
because listen, like, I feel like a woman with 4 baby daddies is probably easier to deal with than fucking 1 if we're talking about 4 or
That's
5
an
kids.
entanglement. If you want the definition of an entanglement,
That
that
is
is.
shish kebabs.
I dealt with a woman who had multiple kids.
What's multiple?
How many
2.
she had, man?
Because-
She bring all those badass kids to the house.
Because 2 isn't, you understand? But
Was it 2 or 3? I can't. It was 3.
because
I feel like it was 3.
2
Yeah.
and a cousin.
I think it was. It don't matter.
so
Yeah.
according to MiamiGotJokes, 3 is a good pussy limit. So 3's still in there.
Yeah,
It's-
that's where the threshold
it's-
ends.
Y'all never dealt with a woman that had more than 3 kids. Like
No.
not saying like wives, but like dealt with a woman that had
No.
more than 3 kids.
Not
2.
that I knew of.
She's not gonna have time for you.
Nah,
But you don't. But that's not what you're there for. You're not there for time.
What?
When I was,
They
Not
had
there
the
for
most
time,
for you,
cuz.
believe me.
I've done a
They
6.
scheduled
before.
up 2 hours.
Yeah, I've done. I think a 5.
I've done a 6.
I think I've done a 5. I've dealt with a 5.
I've done a 6.
You done 6 kids?
And a
You
few
is
threes.
Ruthless. Y'all niggas is.
And it was great
ruthless,
because she didn't have time to bother me.
No,
She's so busy.
the 6. I was 19 and she was a man eater. Okay,
Yeah.
I just fell into
Yeah,
the
the
web.
5 I was 20. I was 20.
Yeah, she was
She
like.
worked with me at T-Mobile. She had
she
5
was,
kids.
She was like 39.
Yeah, she was. Oh, yeah,
She's a fucking man eater.
Yeah,
she
was
got
like-
me. That's all.
I think she was like 34, 35.
She got me.
Man, they never let me know how much kids they had.
I really wouldn't care. I wouldn't even ask.
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
want to see him.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't have any dealing with the kids.
No,
Like,
I never even met him.
I'm just saying, I'm out like a thief in the night. There's no reason for me to know how many kids
Yeah,
you had.
I knew how many she had, but I didn't know nothing about him.
It just gave me a visual of Chris sneaking out the window.
You see, he was waiting outside in the dark.
Exactly.
He's literally a thief in the night. That's him. Creep, you fucking creep.
Don't believe any of what you hear.
Does it make
Half of what you hear?
Good night.
Does it make sense? Does it make
If
sense
you
for a
Jamaican,
dude
you know why I said that.
to date a woman that has like a baby daddy that's really involved in her life, that's paying all the
Like,
bills?
if he's great,
Yeah,
Is he? He said you said he's paying all the bills for the kid or paying all her bills.
all her bills, but they not together.
So you're asking us if
that is a terrible circumstance, bro.
yeah, that's his wifey.
It's an awful circumstance.
I don't
But
know.
they not together. He's
Shit.
just doing that as a
Out
No,
of the
listen.
kindness of his heart.
Yeah, like he
Fuck out
just,
of here, man. That's his pussy whenever he wanted, bro.
On demand.
That's his fucking pussy
But
whenever
then,
he wanted. Why would you?
think, like
Tango.
right now, right?
yeah.
I have a baby mama, right?
Yeah.
If they gave me $1 bajillion today, she can have whatever she wants, right?
Right.
If she gets a nigga, that's not gonna stop, right? Why would I stop that? I need to stunt. Clearly, come on, Brokey. What are you gonna do, Brokey? Are you gonna buy her?
boy.
You gonna buy her flowers? Hey, Susan, send that bitch a garden, please.
Buy her a couple acres.
Buy her some acres. Huh?
Bruh.
Can you spell "I love you" with flowers? Huh?
So
Shit
you'd
like
have
that.
it. You'd have a dick contest with your money.
Why else have it? If not to piss?
You gotta ruin so you out to ruin a dude's life.
Why else have money?
It's an innocent bystander,
He
dog.
sleeps with married women.
Why else have
That's
money?
part of his
Nah, I
life
feel
journey.
you.
Is
Right.
ruining
'Cause-
men's life.
Okay, so what? Like, if I'm already doing this, do you stop? Like, because think about the other side, right? Like, let's say if I have the means to take care of this shit, when a new nigga comes, I just can't stop. For you, what am I do?
So what? But she's in a relationship though. Like she's with another dude. Like
Yeah, okay. So if I stop and just handle the kids, right?
yeah.
Doesn't it make me like an asshole?
No, it wouldn't.
You make yourself.
You're
look like an
making
asshole.
yourself look like an asshole.
Okay, so it's okay to just stop caring for her financially when she has a new nigga. Those are the rules.
Of course.
Why are you caring for her financially? Why in the first place? I don't understand that. That's where I guess I'm confused. Take care of your fucking kids. She ain't your fucking responsibility.
That's why child support is like
the
that.
fuck I'm paying you for.
Oh,
That's
Bitch,
why
I see
child
my
support
kids.
is
I spend
like
time with my
Okay,
kids. I ain't
so then-
fucking giving you money.
I guess I'm a dick.
that. Yes, you are.
I'm a dick.
Any nigga that's paying for all his baby mama's bills, you know what I'm saying, and they're not together, if you fall for that shit, you're a gook.
There's women that really think that's okay.
Of course they think that. Why wouldn't they? If I was a woman, I would think that's okay.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? Like I'm not gonna work 2 jobs to pay anybody's bills. However, if I have it, yeah, absolutely, I'm doing it. Absolutely, no doubt about it. And it just, I mean, I guess I might reel back if I'm asked to. Like, let's say if she says, "Hey, I got a nigga," all this shit now was inappropriate. Sure, but if she doesn't say anything,
Yeah, if
I don't think
got
your
it,
problem's with me, buddy.
If I got it, then yeah, I'm gonna take
Like
care
real
of it.
shit. You don't think your problem is with the woman that has the nigga and then lets that motherfucker do that? That's where the big issue is. Because I could be the asshole in doing it, but I can't pay anybody bills who don't want me to pay them.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
I definitely can't pay nobody bills who don't want me to pay them.
That's true. But she's never gonna say no.
That's not true. A woman worth some shit.
Yeah, we'll say.
Should say, hey, you have to stop because I care about how he feels.
It's not appropriate.
As a baby daddy, though, she definitely not gonna say no.
Because there's a line of just caring for your kids and caring for everything.
Right.
You understand? So he can reel
She
back.
she can say that. Yeah, hey, all the stuff for me, you can stop.
Take it easy.
You just take care of our 8 kids.
And I'll pay for my car.
Yeah.
I'll pay for my house.
I pay my rent in my house. You don't have to do that.
You guys are losing me there.
Right?
These dimes be about their money, man.
What?
A lot of them do.
But like, you don't think if a
Yes, it
woman,
does.
because women know you care about that kind of shit. I think a woman know that you wouldn't be crazy about the baby daddy paying for everything. But then again, I guess
if she's serious about you, she's gonna do that. Like, because you're not gonna be okay with that. You're not gonna be okay with it.
Nah.
So if she's serious about you, she tell a nigga to stop paying for her shit, but to keep the money coming for the kids. That's out of respect for you. But it happens.
That's a class act.
It's happening for sure.
It happens.
You might as well tell the nigga move in.
That's his split. That's his spot. That's his shit.
because if
And
you
then the nigga come in and be like, yo, you in my house. You can sleep on the floor tonight.
what you gotta fight. That's what you can do. Yeah. And if you fight, he can have you thrown out. You can call the police.
Damn.
You have no cards.
Nigga will come in and I pay rent here. You just live here, nigga.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to date no girl that's like that.
Okay.
anyways.
Now you see, I don't think, like, if I knew that my old lady was living in the house that, like, this nigga's paying for, I don't think I'd want to hang out there. She has, I think.
Yeah.
Let's take out the park or something like that.
I think. I think.
Knock 2 birds with 1 stone. Your kids get to play, and I get to spend some time with you.
I'm telling you.
This
Shit.
nigga's an asshole. I think we either go out or go back to my place, man. But I don't want to be under that nigga roof. It's not
Bitch, I
fair.
ain't got no place. So
Yeah.
at this park.
Nigga in the fridge, in the kitchen and shit. No, I can't do it. Your baby daddy gotta be a deadbeat. Like, can't be around.
Or dead.
Yeah.
Dead or deadbeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the only way I feel comfortable
preferably
of
dead.
dating a woman with kids.
Preferably dead.
Yeah, for sure.
Or just don't come around at all. Like, there are some niggas who just are never gonna come. There are some niggas who it's just like,
Rodney's been waiting on him for 8 years.
bro. There's a certain kind of dedication required to be a really good deadbeat. Like, how could you not think about your kid for 18 years? That's hard work, bro. That's hard work.
It's like the motherfucker don't exist. Like,
You really have to commit
yeah.
to fuck these kids. Have a great life.
If you have a homeboy that like that don't take care of kids, would you tell him something?
I wouldn't fuck with him no more.
You wouldn't fuck with him?
Nah.
Why would you?
I couldn't
really
fuck
don't
with him.
care.
That's the type of nigga to leave you hanging.
Yeah, you can't fuck with your own
You
seed.
see my friend Rick? My friend Rick would never leave me hanging, and he's a great dad. I know he'd never leave me hanging. Been there.
You can't fuck with your own seed. That says a lot.
I got some homeboys like that.
That says a lot.
And I still fuck with them to this day.
Okay, you know what? I don't have any, but I've always been so curious about the psychology of a nigga with kids who don't fuck with him at all. You ever spoke to him about it? What's the logic?
I've spoke to him about it, but it's like, it's just like, how should I say it? It's like, it's not a conversation like
They
like
want
he
to
wants to
have.
have. He wants to have.
So they're ashamed of being a deadbeat.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I thought niggas was doing deadbeats with swag. So niggas
Nah,
ashamed.
everybody looks down on a deadbeat. No one looks up
But
to
he's such a
deadbeat.
cool person, though.
I bet he is. He has no stress of a kid.
He's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
He is really a cool guy.
There's no
dude.
You see how cool
responsibility.
Benson is? He has no kids. So just like your friend.
Yo, that nigga said he's a really cool guy. That's fucking funny, bro.
I was cool too when I had no kids.
You feel what I'm saying?
How many?
One.
And just one that he knows that exists and just say, I'm actively not helping.
Yeah, it's kind of like she's keeping the kid away from
Oh,
him.
they always use
and,
that.
And he's
See,
glad. And
then
he's
that's-
glad about it.
But at the same time, it's like he stopped trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not the
pursue-
same thing.
I quit.
though. That's
Yeah,
not the
pretty
same
much.
situation.
So then keeping the kid away and not asking for child support?
Every
or keeping
deadbeat
the
says
kid
that,
away
though.
and asking for child support?
And not asking for child support.
She's not asking for nothing.
No.
So he's Scott.
Yeah, child free. It's a pretty good situation.
What?
It's like he don't even exist.
Wait, do you know whose last name the baby has?
Oh, nah.
Probably his.
No.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably
Definitely
not. Definitely not.
You don't think so? Or then
He might. I don't know. I don't really
Do you know the BM?
Oh, yeah.
Is your homeboy Haitian?
Oh, no.
Is she okay? Is she Haitian?
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely ain't taking that fucking Anderson for no reason, bro.
Yeah.
What's she gonna take that for?
Yeah.
To be ashamed?
She ain't taking that Jenkins.
Why would I have to explain about I have to do the deadbeat story every time I explain why he has his last name?
Yeah, why does Fritz Jenkins?
Hey, you know what's crazy? It's like you know what's crazy? It's like when I tell people this. What's crazy is like when I tell people this, like they look at me like I'm the nigga that don't take care of my kids. Like I don't have any. Like that's not my business, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not a person that really like judge a person on what they do on their personal life. I really don't give a fuck.
The same way I don't think that cheating on your wife makes you a terrible person. I don't think not taking care of your kids. I could still hang out with both of those guys.
What?
Because those guys aren't doing it to me. And that's how I feel.
Exactly.
If you want me to tell you how I really feel. What the fuck? Like, you could completely not want to take care of your kids and still cover the bill. I know those kind of guys.
No.
Well,
And they're the ones with like the
I
best
don't know those
personality,
guys.
bro.
They're probably great guys. They're probably amazing guys.
Come on.
I don't know.
Probably
those guys.
great guys.
I'm just being honest, bro. It's like people look at me like, "Oh, how can you hang out with?" I don't give a fuck.
I can see it. Yeah, I can totally see it.
for sure.
I can totally have one of those friends. I'm trying to think.
I feel like you two have the same moral code.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
I've been fine
No.
for quite
I mean,
some time.
like we have me and Miami Got Jokes. We have different philosophy when it comes to how frivolous we are with dick. See,
sure.
he's a dick conservative, and I'm a dick Democrat.
You're like the right wing. You're like the left wing.
I'm left wing.
Okay.
You understand? So
I just think
You believe
more
in dick
free.
for everybody.
I mean, just if you want it,
For sure.
If you want it.
if
go
I
get
want
it.
it, if I want it.
I just think more freely. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people be caring about what other people think. I just fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what makes good point of views. That's what makes you funny. That's what makes this nigga enjoy to watch.
Yeah, he's
is
hilarious.
watching him punch women in the face from the stage. This nigga, bro, does not give a fuck. He
Going
was
crazy.
Like, he says the first 2-3 crazy statements. Everybody holds their titties, and then he says, "Take it easy. Let me tell you why."
Dude, I always tell dudes, I say, if you want to find you a woman, go to church because that's where the hoes at. And people look at me like I'm talking stupid. I'm like, bro, if you go down to Trinity
makes
Church,
perfect sense.
exactly. If you go down to Trinity Church, you gonna find you some hoes. I'm
I'm
telling
not
you.
gonna name churches, but that makes perfect sense.
I'm naming them. Shit, they just want to know where all the hoes.
Trinity's
at.
the one by the Tussies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense that the hoes
What is
would
that?
be at church.
I'm shaking their leg or some shit.
Oh, that was me. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I knew it was a leg shaking nigga. I had a feeling. Niggas in their weird ticks. I put my fucking phone.
Y'all been in Trinity before?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
My
they,
son
they,
used to
they
go
in
to-
there. They in there.
My
Jeff
son used to
took
go
me
to the
there one
daycare.
time.
They in there.
Shout out my nigga Jeff. Jeff took me there.
Eli used to go to that daycare. I remember I would be like, hey, no, it's okay. You can go to work. Let me drop him off. Please let me drop him off. Go to that bitch. There's so many scribbles. So many
Man,
scribbles. I wanna
trying
go
to catch the Holy Ghost,
man. she'd be like, you're up early. Yep. I'm going to drop Eli to school. I'm going to drop Eli to school today.
Oh no.
And this was back when like I was like in a relationship. So looking was everything to me. It was everything.
It was a look party.
Bright and early.
Nigga having a watch party.
To load the spank bank. Bright and early. Come on, son. Come on,
Load
son.
the spank bank.
Bright and early
Come
to
on.
load the
Load
spank
the
bank.
spank
baby.
bank.
Load the spank
No.
bank.
Bright and early.
Mr. D.
Because you know,
All right.
the
I quit.
morning drop
Load the
offs.
spank bank is
Women
funny.
are groggy and they don't have time to put on bras, so the nipples are
Oh,
out. You
out.
understand?
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
And the ass, they got no drawers on.
So the blub blubs are out.
Oh,
so
man,
so
that
much
thing-
objectifying.
That thing just
Good
swinging.
morning. Good morning.
Well, good morning to you.
Good morning.
The wagon is swinging.
The wagon is swinging.
It's a rocking.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Definitely.
Oh God. But,
All right, that was my last try.
But like, I guess now like schools are hip. Like the last 2 schools Eli have been to have only allowed like drive-by drop-offs.
Oh yeah, nah.
You can't.
There's a dress code too.
Women can't come out there swinging no more. They
Nah.
really get upset.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
You're exposing the children.
They don't want them hanging ass titties.
What kind of terrible, miserable soul reports nipples?
Karen.
What kind of bitch are you?
Karen.
Huh? I saw some titties today. I didn't think they were appropriate. Children have no idea what titties are, and they shouldn't see them.
And it's definitely a bad body woman that's snitch.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Shaped like
big with no
SpongeBob.
titties.
Come on.
SpongeBob.
I hate, bro. I ain't gonna get
It's
into
always a
that.
bitch that's square, shaped like a square.
Big
with
as
little
hell
legs.
with no titties.
Waistline.
Big.
Waistline.
With no
titties.
ass, no titties.
They
just
shaped like SpongeBob. They
300
got
pounds,
little
belly
legs,
and
big
back.
saggy ass titties.
Looking crazy.
A short haircut.
I'm not body shaming.
Saw some youthful titties in the building.
Yeah.
Just scowled at the
A
youthful
beautiful
titties.
black woman and start talking shit.
Just remembered when her titties had that kind of elasticity.
They all look like Danny DeVito.
Before you appreciate the titties,
You hate on the titty?
Oh, come on.
you gotta appreciate the titties, man. That's the problem. As a community, we don't get together and appreciate the titty.
I'm trying to tell you.
It's a
you, Danny.
division,
I'm trying to tell you.
and
shit crazy.
only one side is trying to appreciate the titty. The other side is depreciating the titty.
Gotta do better for sure.
We gotta get on the same page,
Gotta
man.
do better. Gotta do better.
Nigga, we have
Appreciate
now
titties.
reached. Hold on, what the fuck have we reached?
The appreciate the titty segment.
Hey yo, you are a weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
Send in pictures. I don't think we got none of them shits.
Fuck it.
We got a picture of titties?
Oh, I wish.
Wrong.
What do I wish?
Not this one. Not this episode.
Nah, nigga, ask a real nigga. Let's go straight to it.
Let's go. Ask some questions.
Got these questions in the clip though.
Questions?
Don't go crazy.
Don't go crazy. We got about 35 more minutes left to show.
Shit, you do.
I ain't gotta go to work.
Look at him. Oh shit. My bad.
You don't give a fuck about me.
Yeah, I don't. You see it?
Hey, wait, Ben, you see my jacket?
Jacket. That's my jacket,
Take it
bitch.
back. Take the
Take
shit
that
back.
shit back from this
Ooh.
nigga.
This is what you meant. All right, hold on.
Put it back on.
Cut for my brand new NWO. Let's see. Do it for the YouTube. Y'all see it? Y'all see the Army Navy cash monies?
Fresh embroidery.
NWO's an Army, Betty had a Navy. All right.
Oh, yeah.
The earth tones.
Go ahead, Ben. Hit that music for us. Hey. Bitch, you better ask a real nigga. Bitch, you better ride with your boy, ride. Slide with your boy, slide. Ask a real nigga. Little bitch, you want a real nigga? Ask a real nigga. Black as fuck, boy. Like a gun trigger. Nigga. Follow me on Twitter. Nigga. Bitch, you big, I'm bigger. Nigga. Know I'm quick to hit her. Nigga. About to roll a spliffer with my nigga Chrissa. Nigga. All right, let's get into it. Y'all see that video with the albino girl? Let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking hilarious. Jesus.
She be spitting though.
She killed.
She got bars.
She got off. This question comes from the homie Forget Me Nots on the Instagrizzy. We love you. It says, okay, will you and the boys talk about how you deal with not being accepted or liked? As a general for men and women, how
I
to
don't.
deal with folks that don't like you.
I don't.
Don't give a fuck.
Straight up.
But you know what? That's not like, don't giving a fuck doesn't come natural to everybody.
And it's not really giving a how to.
Because some people don't have it innately. So like some people care when people, you understand?
Me personally, I don't know you don't like me until you tell me you don't like me.
I'm like that too.
Until you tell me you don't like me, it's still, yo, what's good, man? It's all love until you tell me, hey, man, fuck you, bro. Then I'm like, all right. Fuck you too, man.
I'm really like that too. For me, it's like, how do I deal with people that don't like me?
Everybody likes you.
I don't know, bro. It's like, I really don't be like worried about it. I just try not to worry about it.
It's harder to worry about it when you're surrounded with people that do like you, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's the remedy. I think it's to immerse yourself in those people,
Yeah,
the people that make you feel good.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I think it's harder than to think about those other people. You know what I mean? If you can't avoid the people that don't like you, then don't like them harder. It feels good.
It surely does.
That feels good. Like if you want to find a way to feel good,
I don't need you to like me. I have enough
don't
people
like
that
them
me.
harder than they don't like you, and it feels great.
I don't give a shit.
Do not harbor negative energy.
Tit for tat, that motherfucker.
Let
to
it go.
death.
Let it go.
That don't feel as good.
It's not about what, because holding on to it don't feel good.
Nah.
What? Tit for tat don't feel good to you?
No, you know what? You know what? That kind of feel good is the same feel good as peeling a scab.
Ah, it feels so great.
It's a pain, but it's a relieving pain. But still, you don't
Look
want to
at
continue
Plus
to do
face.
stuff like that because eventually that wound will fester because you keep picking at it. You must learn to let things go, my friend.
Oh, we let it go. We just don't give
You see how you rubbing the top of the bottle cap? You gotta let it go, man.
I gotta petty that shit, bro. I can't just let it go, bro. I can't let it go, bro. I have that Tupac pettiness in my spirit, bro. I would say "fuck you" on a love song. I can't do you know. I always think about that shit. How he was doing a song called "Let's Be Friends." He was like, "Hey, girl, ain't no nigga like me. Fuck Jay-Z." I'm like, why? The nigga there's so much like he harboring that shit so much that like even in the middle of a love song, he can't help but slap a nigga in the face on the side. Mm-hmm. That's the kind of shit.
Some niggas get off on that, like if you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you, and I'm gonna let you know about it.
Well, because for me, like I get excited about people who are really clear about them not liking me because, like, what makes me more nervous than anything else is the gray area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
I love knowing where people stand in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
I need to know.
You know
where
what I'm saying?
stand.
Because like my love doesn't work like a faucet. It's it's an off switch. So it's like the people who are for me, I'd rather love you with no filter. You feel me? I don't want to have to. Yeah. So if I know you don't fuck with me, it's great because now I understand and now I know, and the understanding is what makes me feel comfortable.
for sure.
I need to
I
know.
need to know, but if I don't know, that I feel like if I have to wonder whether or not, that causes me discomfort.
My feng shui is off.
I'm off. But if I know you the ops, I'm so happy
Exactly.
because now I know how to
handle you.
look.
Yeah,
now I know how to post when I see the ops around.
Exactly. Now
I
you
know how to move when the ops around.
For sure.
I love that shit. So I mean, just take pleasure in that a monster has revealed themselves to you, so that you know now how to move accordingly. You have to look for the bright side when shit like this happens, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Great question, Penny Dare. This question comes from Queen Smiley 85. Has an insecurity ever kept you from a great opportunity?
Yes.
Ooh, talk about it.
So we could take it back to like early 2011 when I first started emceeing and hosting parties.
Yeah.
Like my very first party. So I could say that I'm kind of insecure about the sound of my voice sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel that I'm talking too low, but I can't shout. I don't know how to shout. Man, I know how to shout, but I just don't know how to shout on command. Like, I really got to feel it. So sometimes when I need to shout, I can't because I just don't feel it. So when I was supposed to be hosting the party, I was literally standing there with the mic in my hand, like, just staring into the crowd for at least an hour. I didn't say shit, right? I forget what. I think he played I'm Drinking. You know the I'm Drinking?
Rum and Red Bull?
Yeah, Rum and Red Bull. So I think Nico had played Rum and Red Bull, and out of nowhere, I just came on the mic, and I'm like, put your cups up. Put your, like, random as fuck. And I was like, damn, that was dumb.
Like, you were overthinking it at that point.
So at that point, like, I just totally went into, like, this deep overthinking, and I just stood there the whole time for the rest of the night. And Nico was like, "Hey, you gotta say something." I'm like, I'm gonna say something eventually. Just give me a minute.
Yeah, cause that shit, like, the overthinking paralyzes you. Frozen.
Completely, bro.
Yeah, that shit
could cripple you.
I really can't think about a situation with my. I mean, the closest thing I can come up to is I remember I applied for. I think I put in. I think I applied to be a model somewhere, and I wasn't prepared. And they hit me up last minute, like, "Yo, we want to call you and let you know, like, we're accepting models right now. Come, so you can get your opportunity, so we can see what you got." And you know what I mean, like, I'm not really like the model type of dude. I just always wanted to get into it, but I don't really got the the suits and shit like that. So I'm like, fuck this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I wasn't like had the physique or the style, whatever like that. But I always wanted to get into it. But thinking like the type of nigga I am, like, I was like, fuck that shit, bro.
You fucking counted yourself out the game before you even got a chance.
For sure.
Yeah, that shit sucks. Because nigga, who knows, bro? Who fucking knows?
And being insecure, though, that's just is a bitch.
Because it's in your head.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why that shit sucks. It sucks because ultimately you realize that, like, nobody did this to me. Like, this opportunity it's because of me. And, like, when you have to deal with that shit, that sucks. But it's also, you live and you learn.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
For me, it would be not continuing to release tracks, release music. I feel like I was getting good at it. And my insecurities about, I guess, me being able to keep it up and adapt, I guess that caused me to stop. And I regret that.
Ain't too late, bitch.
And knowing you had Haitian parents,
they added a sprinkle of shame.
Mm-hmm.
C'est pas comme ça nous agit. It was not weird. I feel it though.
It's funny.
I definitely feel it.
If my mom could have it her way, I'd be a police officer right now.
Oh, for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, she wants me to be a cop.
Blue Lives Matter, nigga.
Yeah, can't do it.
You gotta relax.
Can't do it.
You'd be a great cop, though. A man of order.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Man,
Definitely be by the order.
He would know all the statutes.
Dude, Ben would be the type of cop, like, if you stop you or, like, Ricky, he still wouldn't give you a pass. Like, nigga gotta give you a ticket, bro.
I'm sorry, are you saying drinks is on you next time we hang out? All right, sir. Fine. You won't get a ticket this time because drinks are on you. Just know, I know where you live. You have a great day, sir. That's funny. Nigga, for me, I know, like, getting into comedy, I got into comedy maybe 5 years too late just because I didn't think I was funny enough to do this.
Yeah,
I thought this shit was too hard.
Yeah.
I thought this shit, like, standing up, holding a microphone and just making people laugh is too hard for me to do. Other niggas can do it, but not me. And then, fuck it, man. Like, one day I just, like... and then the older I got, the older I kept saying, I'm too old to do this. Imagine me, 23, saying that, man, I'm too old to start stand-up now.
Nigga.
It's ridiculous. I'm too old to do this shit. I'm a grown-ass man. I got a son and shit. What the fuck I'm looking like starting stand-up with a baby?
Yeah.
But fucking lo and behold, right?
Exactly.
Fucking, and it's like, it was in my head. And it's like, so whenever I get to thinking that, like, I can't do shit, I try to remind myself of like these decisions. Like even fucking moving to New York and like fucking doing that shit. Like it took. I did that shit 2-3 years later that I should have did that as well because of the same type of shit. So just now I'm just trying to move when I feel the impulse now because why not me? I deserve it now. I'm ready. So fuck that shit. No more of that hesitance. Because that shit.
You definitely deserve it.
Right. I'm ready. Fuck that shit.
Bro, everything is a mindset, bro. Like, it's like you can only not do something if you tell yourself.
You got to put the work in too.
Yeah, for
sure.
You
got to put the work in too. But also, but like, if you beat yourself up, you don't even give yourself the opportunity to do that shit. No. Because right, it's not that
you gotta work both sides.
Because it's not that you couldn't be a model. It's not that you couldn't do them tracks. You understand? It's not that you couldn't rock the mic. It's not that I couldn't be funny. It's just that like we told ourselves some shit and then we got in our heads and then we stayed in our heads and then we never got the opportunity to do the work because we were in our heads. Mm-hmm. It's just get out your heads and do the shit.
Exactly. If you fail, you fail. And you scared to like fail. You scared to like not achieve, bro. But shit happens, bro. As you get older, you start to see like, yo, shit happens. But as long as you put your foot in that water and try to swim.
Because living with regret is haunting.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, living with the woulda, shoulda, coulda shit, man, fuck it.
That's who I work with, a bunch of people who live with fucking regret. And their stress and all that shit's killing them because of it.
Imagine how much regret is in the nursing home. Jesus Christ. Talking about lifetimes.
But regret.
Lifetimes of regret. Ugh.
I left the love of my life. I didn't repair that relationship with my mom or my dad or my kid. It's just a bunch of regret. And when you get that old in age,
heavy
it's heavy.
And niggas are dead and you can never fix it.
You can never.
Because you're 86.
And you've been dealing with that hurt for 60 years.
You're 86. Everybody
and
did.
imagine carrying that for 60 years.
Ugh.
And that affects how you raise your kids too, bro.
It affects how you age and how you relive the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. That's what my BM told me before I moved to New York. She was like, I don't want you to be around here being some fucking miserable dad. Hey, go. Do the shit. Please, like, do it.
But you're a better person now, bro.
Man,
like, you're more awake now, bro.
Yeah, I've definitely changed. Yeah, it's definitely changed. Sure. I mean, absolutely. So, but it was shooting the shot. You know what I mean? Like, fucking actually doing the thing. Richard, ever let insecurity prevent you from a great opportunity?
I would say, I think, like, going back to like what you were saying, I think we started a podcast too late. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking when I first originally thought of doing a podcast, I was like, man, ain't nobody want to hear us fucking talk. Why the fuck would anybody want to tune in and hear us talk? Like, it's stupid. And 2 years later, it's like, damn, niggas want to hear us talk. So it's like, I feel like that insecurity kind of probably fucked us from being a little further along than we could have been because we figured no one would want to hear us talk.
That's a great question, Queen Smiley. Good job.
That boys came a long way.
With that said, go back and listen to episode 1. Just for the game.
Listening to y'all from episodes 1, Takashi, bro.
Yeah.
From when Chris dropped on the chair.
Yeah.
To now.
Total different. Different. Night and day.
And shit like that makes you want to go even harder.
Oh yeah.
Cause I don't listen before like episode like 30. I don't think I've gone that far back. Oh no, no! This sound shit.
Good at this
shit.
Yeah.
This sound shit.
Like from episode 1 to 10.
Yeah.
And him now.
Yeah.
Ben got good at this.
You can hear that shit.
He perfected this shit.
It's the recognizing the quality of microphones that we needed.
I've been waiting.
Because I feel like Ben had known.
Why don't you guys just ask?
Because I don't want to say it, but I've been trying to get his attention for at least 30 minutes.
Here, you pour first.
Oh my god. Richard, you have any final thoughts for the people?
Yes. We just recently surpassed 400 subscribers on our YouTube. Just want to say thank you. We're trying to get to 1,000 before the year ends. So if you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. We truly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you.
Chris, any final thoughts?
My final thoughts are, let me know where you stand, bro.
Straight up.
Straight the fuck up.
Fuck nigga, let me know where you
stand. Puss
stand.
that nigga, let me know where you stand.
What you think about?
Miami got jokes. Any final thoughts, brother?
guys who don't take care of their kids still have great personalities. They still make great friends.
Oh, we have to have you here more often, man. You always have a seat on this podcast. You hear me, bro? Whenever you want to come back.
They are people too.
Dead Beets are people too. Can we make that a title, guys?
Great.
Dead Beets are people too.
Should I spell it like Beets, like what Chris cooks?
Wait. Speaking of Chris cooking, did we not? Did we not the whole episode? Did we almost end the episode and not?
Yes, we did.
Whoa!
Yes,
Talk about a buzzer beater. If you want a buzzer with some beats, you can come. 6060 Miramar Parkway, Miramar, Florida. Come through Vegetarian Delight Juice Bar. Give us a call, 954-241-7402. Instagram is Delight Juice Bar. Brand new menu every day. Takeout only because of the times, but we still here. Take the food out. Come up here, okay? Come see us at the door. We're going to close it on you when you get your food, but we love you. We're going to do it with love. Come get the takeout. Brand new menu every day. Delight Juice Bar, 6060 Miramar Parkway, Miramar, Florida. We're here with the love, people. Come see about us.
Hey, I just want you guys to know that it's in the contract that if they do an episode and forget to do the Delight Juice Bar drop, that Plus gotta buy me NWO merch for the rest of the year.
Almost slid on me, baby. Almost got me.
The nigga wasn't gonna say shit. He didn't say fucking thing.
Nigga, we were 2 final thoughts away from ending this shit. Wow.
But everybody was finna get a book bag.
Wow.
Damn.
All right.
Thank God for me.
Got it out the way. Who else am I missing? Rick, you gave your final thoughts?
Yes.
Chris, Miami Got Jokes. Benefit, final thoughts?
You get yours?
Yeah. That beats our people too.
Stay out of your own head. You have a passion that you want to pursue. Chase after it. No regrets.
Chase after her.
Ladies, times are changing. Keep your hands to yourselves, okay? It's niggas like me and Miami Got Jokes around here, okay?
Hey, tell them.
You better have a conversation and learn to use your big girl words, especially if you went to college. I know you know some words. You better fucking use it. Ben, what is our song of the week?
Okay.
When disposé.
This week's song of the week is Snitchin, featuring Quavo and Future.
Pop?
Mm-hmm.
That's all right.
Oh, hey
That's all
now.
right.
Thanks for listening to NWO Podcast.
I'm not taking my headphones off yet.
Figured you